Hello, my viewers. Now, I know that recently my season 2 of my mid SMP has ended, so we are on long break until we start again. We are working on season 3 at the moment, but even after when that's done like at the start of it, we would still need our break because making an entire season is a lot of work and we needed our break and needed. But in the time that you guys have waited and probably watched my series, if not, and keep watching every episode, then I'm glad that you're here to watch this video. Because this is a new SMP. I will still go on the mid SMP, but this one is called the Gods SMP. The Gods SMP is about joining in, you spawn up there, and then you get to pick the abilities of a god that, is in real life, like Norse mythology, Greek mythology, or any type of mythology. Except for spirits, I don't know why people think spirits are gods. They're not gods. Just pick a god power from any mythology, and you'll be granted the powers permanently. You cannot switch your powers or anything. So, yeah, and stuff. Basically, this is my home. And there's only one nation. There's a second secret nation that an enemy of mine is making. Not really an enemy, it's more likely a long friend, but he did some bad rules, broke some rules, and now he's banned from the nation and stuff, so he's not allowed back in. And as you can see, these giant walls, yes. The god of creation created these walls. Yes, the god of creation. God of creation has his own set of rules as well, since, he didn't like to be in survival mode. Uh, Basically, all he can do is create stuff like using materials and stuff. The only way to call him is by throwing an item into this fire, just any item. And then we also kind of made it like if the block that you throw in there would be the block that he would use to build this thing. So you would also have to look for probably the material that you need to build this. And so yeah. But that was before we did this. Like, that down here was where he would be teleported and stuff, and it would just be a button, no fire included. And we just switched it to make it more progression to just get up there. So a long flight of stairs would make sense, and it had a lot of trouble to you. You need to earn it, not flip and get your thing instantly. And so yeah, I run a nation here. Acacia wood as well. A lot of people don't think acacia wood is so good, but I'm just gonna start using it here. And yeah. And also, by the way, I'm pretty sure cobbled deep slate is the most hardest thing to break through. So even if you got banned from like the nation, you would not be able to break back through the wall. You would have to yeah, it's like really, it's like one of the normal slowest blocks because we didn't want to cheat it by placing obsidian, and obsidian is so basic these days. Kind of wanted to make the wall look interesting, and so I did. This is my home. It's where I live. I have a king-size bed, ender chest stuff, diamond armor. Yes, I mined that naturally. I didn't go in a creative mode or anything. And then, by the way, everybody that will join in the server will not be in operator mode anymore and stuff because a lot of times, it's a basic survival world now. Just you have godlike powers. You can't have powers that make you immortal. That isn't possible. So if you choose Balder, it's not. No, it's not gonna happen. So we're using like God of War rules where gods can die. So yeah, I've like collected stuff. I'm gonna add more. Like this is the rare items. I don't have much at the moment. I only found this in the ancient city that we found nearby. And enchantment stuff. We also went to the end. Basically we kind of cheated this and told the god of creation, since this is a building material that it has access to him, and this was before you know he only had the button and not the fire thing. We told him to create the end portal, and boom, the end is here. We can go up here. just go over to the end. We changed the end thing to look different, so to make it look nicer instead of basic and all that. And yeah. And then the nether portal to have access to the nether. You always come back through this portal no matter what. There's a house on the wall. Just wanted to build a house on the wall in the one day. And pretty sure it's everything about the gods SMP. And the way to get your powers, you just have to choose a god that you want to have powers of. We would look up the information so that way you don't have any like cheating ways. Or we could just remove the cheating ways and only have you have the other abilities from that god. And the people who will have the abilities, because you can't just choose the same god over and over, because I've already chosen Odin. I am the depiction of Odin. I have Odin's powers. So you can't be Odin, and it's because it's already been chosen. You can't pick people's powers that have already been chosen. My friend Caden, or wait, no, not Caden. It was no, I'm thinking of another guy. It was Credible. Yeah, Credible. Credible has the Magni powers. You're not gonna be able to like. He's he's not able to use electricity though, but he does have the abilities that the person has and stuff, all that. So yeah. And then Evan has or E12 Red Knight, as you could see his username in my other videos. Or yeah, basically he is the fishing god. It's like a weird Japanese type of god. I think it's Japanese. Pretty sure. And it's a Japanese type of god that uses luck and fishes, and he lives near the ocean and stuff. He doesn't live here. He doesn't live in this nation. He's just a fishing god who has luck, and so his bow has tons of enchantments on it. And so basically, Dark is god creation. I explained that. Zambi, which is a new person who joined, is going to become the Hades god. So, yeah, Hades god does count too. And we also have the new person who just joined like recently, MXF Leo or underscore Leo or whatever his name is. He's gonna have the powers of Hermes. I think it was Hermes. And yeah, pretty much that's it for the entire like Gods SMP for people. If you do want to join PlayStation, like on any PlayStation console except for PS3 and PS2 and PS1, but PS4 and PS5, if you have those and have Bedrock Edition of Minecraft, then you are able to join my server, or you can just ask a friend. Just go in the comments. If I see one of your comments, I will see it, friend you, and then you can be able to join the server. Just to be sure, I'm always gonna say this, you have to have a console for this. A PlayStation console, I'm pretty sure you can have another console, or just have Bedrock Edition, and I can cross-platform friend you on Xbox, and pretty sure PC if you have Bedrock. You just basically need Bedrock. So just, you can give me your username, I can friend you, you can join the server, and whenever you don't see the server that's up, that means I'm not on, and stuff on the server, so yeah. And most of the time, I'm probably most likely on the server, and probably in the middle of the afternoon, somewhere around at night, or somewhere in between. But we don't know. And I think that's all about the server. I mean, I basically just thought of creating this SMP one day, so yeah. Or should I explain the rules? I guess basically don't be annoying at all when you have your powers, or you will be banned from the nation. Literally being annoying is the only thing that you cannot do here, because being annoying and killing each other like with one hit is not allowed. Like keep inventory on is on, yes, but still you can't just be annoying and keep killing and killing and killing and then making the guy respawn over and over. The reason why I have keep inventory on is because one, nobody likes it when they lose their stuff, and two, some gods have weapons that are godlike. So they probably wouldn't want to lose that, because if somebody killed a god and grabbed their weapon and nicked it, they would basically have their weapon. And some gods most likely don't have the worthy type power to other people, so yeah. Only Thor has that ability, I think. And so yeah. Yeah, I just made up this video now and stuff, so yeah. So, yeah. Credible getaway and, well, credible just in general, that's just short for credible getaway, but still credible and dark and E12 Red Knight, MXF Leo, Zambi have picking Hades for Zambi. Well, I could just say this now. God of Creation's already been chosen. Hades has already been chosen. Magni, which is the son of Thor, so Modi and Thor are still available. And, me, Odin, so you can't have Odin powers. I think I've already just explained this, I'm just saying it again just to make sure. Leo, Hermes, and yeah, I guess that's it. More will come to soon to the server. Maybe we'll add some lore, maybe not. We'll maybe keep it a natural server. We have no idea. We're just thinking of something for a little bit, and we're probably just mainly gonna keep the server natural, like, you know, like griefing with breaking the rules, and people would be banned from the nation, and then they wouldn't be allowed back in or anything until, like, I don't know, flipping, I don't know. So yeah, I literally just made up this video now. Viewers and all who is watching, even my subscribers, which are 30 something of my subscribers. So yeah, bye, I guess.